Good morning. Today on the Points Unknown channel, we are going to replace our battery. For this project, I found the following tools critical. Set of ratchets. I have both a 3/8 and a quarter, but depending on the size of your sockets, you just need one of these. A T25 Torx or star drive. A T30 Torx bit, 10mm wrench, a 10mm hex socket, an extension for your ratchets or some way to get down into the recesses behind the battery. I found a flathead screwdriver handy for part of it, and a flashlight. So the first thing I like to do before I do any electronic work on the main van is, you can see down here, this guy is the main power for the van, and so I like to pull that, and that way we avoid any power going to anything, any bad stuff happening to the main electronics of the van. So next thing, we'll remove this cover out of the way, and then we've got some Torx screws here. There's actually 3 of them. The battery for the Sprinter van is on the left side, the driver's side, on US vans. And it gives away by having the, you can see the little battery logo here. It's a trick, the starting battery. And this guy just pops out. There we go. And then once that's out, this panel comes out. Just slides out like this. The battery is under here, so some additional Torx. These are larger. And there's the battery. Here's the big guy. Let's see what kind of voltage it's got, shall we? Got my voltmeter. Switch to 20 volts. DC. Red to red, black to black. 12 to. So as you can see, there's a lot going on in here. But we'll start by taking off the negative terminal. Always take the negative terminal off, unground the battery so that it's no longer putting charge into the system. Open this up a little bit with a screwdriver just to get it to come off. Doesn't seem to want to. There we go. Alright, so now that we've got the negative terminal off, and over here, again with the 10mm. Part of this is likely more complicated because I do have the, like I mentioned before, I do have the factory auxiliary battery. Yeah, there we go. That just comes right out. This whole thing comes off, including this little plastic chunk. And nice little plastic chunk wherever that went. All right, that's all those pieces. There's some 10mm sockets way down here at the back that need to come out in order to pick the battery out. So let's see, get in here with the extension. Way out. So these are the 10mm bolts that go in there. They're a huge pain, clearly. And then that can come out. So it's interesting, it has its like a vent that's built into the side panel here that drains up the side of the battery, so we'll get that connected back to the deal there. Just for giggles. Look at this one. 12.6 on the voltage, so definitely in better shape than our original battery. Now I just got to put it back together. Yes, let's see if I'm lucky, I'll hit the right spot. There's a number of plastic covers that shield the various metal components of the battery and wiring from the metal frame, so make sure that those are attached before making final attachments on the battery. Has plastic piece in place behind this terminal block. This plastic piece in place protecting that from whatever. And this staying attached, the vent from the battery, that attached. I think that's good. Now I can plug myself back in. Last piece we need is the cover over the top. So we've got the plastic piece guarding against it, bumping up against there. This thing tied in, battery nice and tight in there. This plastic piece, which I had in backwards for a second ago, just slots in right there. Blocks that guy off, I think. And then this guy looks like it goes this way, and these little pins slot into the top of the battery port there. This guy does not want to stay down. And that protects everything else from bumping up against the top, which makes a lot of sense. The last thing to do here is connect the negative terminal to the ground. So we come over here under the seat next to the pedals, and this just goes in. You press the red button and make sure that it connects in. This is just that's the negative terminal to ground. This guy goes back on the top. Make sure that my speaker cables are out of the way. So that covers our quick video on how to change out the starter battery in NCV3 Sprinter. Thank you for watching the Points Unknown channel. If you like what you saw, please like this video. If you have comments, feel free to leave them down below. We'd love to get your feedback. If you want more content delivered to you, We try to produce videos monthly, so please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.